Good morning from Oakwood Theme Park.
Morning.
It's a little bit windy, as you can see by this blowing around.
It's
As
a little
Stevie's
bit cold as well.
It's yeah, the autumn is kicking in a little bit now. It's our first ever time visiting Oakwood. I mean, the reason for that is that it is a very long way away from where we live, up in the northwest of England. It took us. We're staying in.
It took us a long
time. We're staying in Tenby, which is about 20 minutes down the road. Lovely little seaside town, and there's a premiere in there.
Oh, it's so cute. It's got multicoloured houses and everything.
So it's our first ever time to Oakwood. As I said, long way away from home. It took us like nearly 5 hours to drive to Tenby last night. So it was a long trip. So we've always kind of put it off because it's not doable in a day trip to come here for us. So we stayed last night and we're staying tonight as well. So we've not got epic drive until tomorrow morning. We're going back home. So we're going to enjoy the day. The Megaphobia has been on my list of coasters to do for a very long time.
And I love, like, as you all know, like anyone who watches the vlogs regularly, Wicker Man is my favourite coaster in the UK.
Yeah, Stevie loves wooden coasters.
Yeah, and apparently Megaphobia is meant to be like, well, mega, I suppose.
Mega.
So, I don't know, will I like it more than Wicker Man?
I don't know. You need to stay tuned to find out. Is Wicker Man going to be knocked off the top of Stevie's favourite coaster list?
No, I love Wicker Man.
Right, oh, by the way, we've paid for this trip with Tesco Club Card vouchers. So if you collect Tesco Club Card points, you can exchange them for vouchers to use for tickets here at Oakwood. As we walk over to the park entrance, just at the top of those trees there, and that's drenched, is it? Might be drenched. So it's a big water thing, a bit like Tidal Wave at Thorpe Park. We got the big swing thing, which I forgot what it's called. It's a little, is that a drop tower or a
Swing thing?
Yeah, we're not going on that. You don't have to go on the big swing, and it's extra charge to go on that anyway. Oh. Plus it's kind of windy. I can't imagine they'll let you go on the big swing thing.
Yeah.
We've got Speed No Limits over there, which is a Eurofighter, Gerstlauer Eurofighter, similar to Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park. And then it looks like there's like a drop tower or something in the middle as well. Potentially. Is it a drop tower? I don't think it is a drop tower.
It looks a bit small to be a drop tower.
Yeah, maybe. It's a little drop tower.
I don't know what that is.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
Anyway, we'll make our way into the park.
The busy queues.
Yeah. It's a park doesn't open for another 8 minutes yet, but this is the crowd at the park at the moment. It's very, very quiet. It's some of the events taking place at Oakwood throughout the season. You can of course get a season pass if you live locally enough. Got the summer nights, the Colour Fest, every Wednesday and Saturday in August. The Spooktacular is coming very soon. And then the fireworks to close the season on the 3rd of November, rather. There's the gate prices, if you're interested.
Currently I'm a deal on Saturdays though.
Yeah.
£35 for a day.
Something like that, yeah. So I think there's only a few more of those, and they might have finished by the time this video goes out.
Oh, they might.
Yeah, but it's definitely always have a look online for the special offers and stuff. You can get a season pass for £52, it's a good price. Or you can get an annual pass which lasts for 12 months from the date for £90. So that's the car park over there. You can get a little train that takes you into the park itself.
But it was full.
Yeah, well, it's just when we came through the ticket gates, it just left. But the entrance is only here anyway, so we've not missed much.
It's like a 2-minute walk. It's fine.
Yeah. There's Drenched behind. Does look like a really steep drop on Drenched.
Yeah.
And is it Drenched? I keep calling it Drenched, I'm not sure if it is.
It is Drenched.
It is Drenched, there we go.
I have a map. This is the first time in ages that we've had
a park map.
Somewhere.
Neither of us has ever been here before. We haven't got a clue where we're going.
No.
And I keep forgetting what all the rides are called apart from Megaphobia and Speed. So it's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be weird because most of the time when we're vlogging we know lots about the parks already. Other than the odd vlog that we've watched, and the fact that I really want to go on Megaphobia, I know very little about this park.
I know I don't want to go on Drenched today because it is very, very cold, and it does look like Tidal Wave.
It's like super steep Tidal Wave.
If it was warm, I'd go on it.
Yeah.
We are staying local, but it is freezing.
Yeah, I think it'd be really, really cold walking around after that.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you not fancy that. Unless we have a sudden heat wave this afternoon.
Heat wave!
Heat wave! Here we go, welcome to Oakwood. With the trains coming back. But the train that left as we've not exactly been walking very fast.
No, we've stopped and looked at the map a few times.
Yeah, I mean, if we'd walked at a normal pace we would have beaten the train anyway that left at the same time as we left up there.
It's a nice little, it's good for like little kids who look left.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a very far walk.
It's not. Before we go on any rides, what we're going to do is head to guest services here in the park, because if you go to guest services and have them check, you are allowed to use GoPros on the roller coasters here, which is very rare for the UK parks now. So really appreciate that with Oakwood, of course. We'll go and get our GoPro checked out, and then it means that we'll be able to film some POVs on the rides here today, which is exciting. Little mini golf over there. This is Vertigo. As I said, this is an extra charge. We've not paid for this today, but I remember some of the guys from PBE went on this when they visited earlier in the year. So
brave people.
Yeah, Stevie doesn't fancy that anyway. And
anything where it's just like a strap or a bungee or anything like that, it just doesn't look safe. I'm sure it's fine, but to me it doesn't look safe.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, just no.
Just no. So what? Stevie has hold of the park map.
Alright.
So
look at the park map.
Yeah. I think we're relying on Stevie knowing when we're going. Oh wait, it has started raining as well.
Raining.
That's not what we want. We're heading to Megaphobia.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, yeah, if we walk down the side of Vertigo here, we should get to Megaphobia, I think.
To be fair, the park looks quite small, so if we get lost, it's not going to take us long.
No.
It's raining.
We've had the GoPro checked as well. We got a nice permission slip. So it's chest mount only, so we can't use the wrist strap to get the rider cam, but we can get the chest mounted POV on the ride.
Stop it raining.
Oh no. It's supposed to hold off until 4 o'clock rain. Well, there's some blue sky there, Stevie, look. The camera's not really picking it up. Oh, there you go, look.
Like a sun dance.
Yeah, that's what we need. There's Megaphobia. It's the ride shop for Megaphobia.
I'm so excited for this. I'm proper excited for this. I hope it's good. I hope it's really good.
We've been here, so many, all the enthusiasts that we've met like over the last few years, or we've been vlogging, like there's so many people when Stevie says our favourite coaster is Wickerman. I've always said, you need to go and ride Megaphobia.
Yeah.
And today we are going to ride Megaphobia. Entrance this way.
Is that like that way or that way?
I don't know.
I reckon it's that way.
I think it's this way.
Let's go down.
Yeah. That first drop looks crazy.
It's so steep.
It is really steep, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks,
I'm excited.
Does look awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get on a little pedalo later, because it looks like we'll get a good view.
If I fall in, I can't swim.
It's alright, it's a life ring here.
What's it gonna do now?
It doesn't look very steep. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can see the bottom there. Looks like I've just heard the restraints locking, so it looks like they're about to send that train. Do you want to film a bit of ride footage? We'll watch it before we get on it. It's only on one train and they're sending it there, so we're sending it.
Every time like you say that, I just like hear Mark's
yeah,
voice.
send it. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
On the second drop. You sound so enthusiastic. That was lovely.
There's nobody on the very front row there.
I want to go on the front row.
We'll go on the front row to get the POV, I think.
Seated throughout the rides, keeping your hands and arms inside the train at all times. Big smile to the camera on the second drop. Hold on tight and enjoy your ride.
Here we go for our first ever ride on Megaphobia. We're in the middle of the train. There's a little queue for the front row. We'll come back and get the front row POV later.
I can't believe how much of a gap there is.
Stevie's got loads of spare clicks. Are we ready, Stevie?
No, my belt won't go any tighter either. Oh my god.
Woohoo! It's a bit good, isn't it?
I'm still not happy about this. I was like holding on down there like...
Yeah, that was mid-trainer, that was really good. So I'm excited to try the front and the back as well.
Yeah. Walk around and go to the front.
Just had our first ever rides on Megaphobia. We went in kind of mid-train and then we did a ride on the front row as well.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's an absolutely amazing ride. Really, really love it. I was glad that we got to do it after so long of waiting.
It's definitely worth coming down for.
Yeah, that's Megaphobia alone. It's worth the trip already.
Yeah.
Just for that. It's how do you think it compares to Stevie's existing favourite of Wickerman?
I love Wickerman still.
She still prefers Wickerman at the moment.
I don't know, because we're on the first couple of trains and they weren't full trains either, so I wonder if that's a factor.
Yeah,
I loved it, don't get me wrong, I did love it, but I love Wickerman when you have that whoosh as you go through the Wickerman and all you heard. Oh, it's awesome. But like the first drop on that is immense. I've not seen that on a coaster before, like a wooden coaster. That's cool. But at the moment, like pending further attempts later, Wickerman's still leading for me.
I think once it's warmed up a little bit later, and like, as Stevie said, there was a lot of empty rows on the two trains that we've been on.
Yeah.
And it's the first few trains of the day, they're quite light. But to be fair, even on that basis, I do like that more than Wickerman. It's a lot more. Wickerman's an excellent coaster.
I'm gonna get so slated.
This is just it's just how raucous it is. This is a proper intense wooden coaster, whereas Wickerman's like a little bit more like toned down. It's still fun. And I think there was some good airtime where we've been on there already in the kind of front and the middle of the train. I think on the back row, that's going to be awesome later.
I want to do the back row. I definitely enjoyed it more when we were towards the back.
Yeah.
Even though the view over that hill, like the first drop, was good at the front. It was cracking at the front. But I preferred, because we got a bit more speed on the back, where Wickerman preferred the front.
So we'll wait and see later whether back row of Megaphobia, because it moves it up that list above Wickerman for Stevie.
Start your slating comments now.
Yeah. Just people are there like hovering over like unsubscribe. What do you mean you like Wickerman more than Megaphobia? Just some people over there enjoying Megaphobia already. I think we're going to head over to Speed next. We're going Speed No Limits, the Park Eurofighter. We have some more POVs there. It's good being able to get the POVs here. I do really appreciate the park allows us to do that.
Not a lot of parks do that.
Yeah, it's really good to see.
Not in the UK anyway.
Now, I'm told that the popular opinion is that there's a transit van driving through the middle of the park.
Hello.
That's a new one. That's just throwing me right off now. I've been told that Speed is better than Saw the Ride, apparently.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll judge on that too.
We'll judge it.
You can slate me some more.
We're going to judge it. Also, the sun's just come out. Look, the sun. The sun's out. It was raining again a minute ago and now it's sunny. There's waterfall. You basically slide down a water slide on a tea tree. That doesn't open till 11 AM. There's Bounce, which has been closed all season, that one unfortunately. So we're not going to get on that today.
The random light, street light.
That's a nice street light. What else have we got over here?
Treetop.
Treetop, the little family coaster. Do you want to go on Treetop?
Yeah, let's do that while it's on the way.
Yeah, I know we just said we were going on Speed, but we'll go on Treetops instead.
Yeah. We're just like figuring it out as we go.
Yeah, it's just pure just winging it. You know, Treetops, it's swooshing about through the trees.
Aww.
How long's that train?
It's a long train, isn't it? I want to get there on the back of that, but we've got a train to ourselves.
Here we go on Treetops.
It's so loud.
On the front row, we got the whole train to ourselves.
No, I'm sliding. Oh man, the seats are metal.
The train's train's that long. You're at the bottom of the drop before it's made it over. Treetops was an interesting one.
That was so funny, it was hysterical.
On the front row, and because the train, as you saw like, as we were walking up to it, trains are really, really long.
Very long.
So by the time the centre of gravity's gone over the top of the drops,
We were at the bottom.
yeah, the front, we were already at the bottom, so you just slowly droop over the top of the drops.
It was funny though, it was really funny.
Yeah, it's fun. It's quite for like a little kiddie coaster with a 1 metre limit. It does swoosh around the trees quite fast, I think.
Yeah, like in the tree bit was really good. There's like a low down bit where you're curving around the trees. That was quite fast actually.
Yeah.
Not like really fast, but like for a kiddie coaster it was quite
Yeah,
fast.
it's definitely a good family coaster.
I would say as well, it's not as rough as other family coasters we've been on, because usually you get front at side as you go around bends. That one wasn't like that.
Yeah, the one thing I would say, like the everything's made out of metal out on it, but from what I could feel. Like
Oh yeah,
the
my
seat
bum
is.
was like sliding as we were going downhill.
Yeah, and the my knees were touching the front of the shell of the car. So
we were in the front car though, so that could be why.
yeah, I felt like I was going to like bash my knees if there was a bit of a jolt, but I didn't, thankfully, to be fair.
There wasn't much jolting though.
No,
it was
wasn't.
quite smooth.
It was pretty smooth actually. Now we'll head over just round the corner from here. We got Speed. We'll take a ride on the Eurofighter.
Eurofighter.
It's the Gerstlauer Eurofighter. It's the type of coaster that is.
It's like saw.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a loop.
Yeah. You like a loop? It's got a loop. Steve is impressed.
I've not seen a loop for ages.
Got a loop. It's got an airtime hill.
It's got a loop though.
It's got a loop.
I'm not saying, oh no.
Oh dear. Stevie's got a dirty wrist off one of the rides.
It's my favourite one.
We'll put it in the wash. I'm sure it'll come off. Yeah, it's not often you see a good old vertical loop nowadays.
Last time I've seen one like that actually.
Yeah, people tend to go for fancier inversions nowadays. So
What rides have been in the UK that got a loop like that now?
Nemesis has got a vertical loop.
Not like that though.
What? Because this isn't an invert; it's a sit down.
Yeah.
There you go. Stevie's just made up now.
I've not seen a loop like that for like years and years. I'm impressed.
So Stevie's just really impressed. That's made the day now.
It's got a loop.
It's got a loop. Is that what a loop looks like? Loop. Stevie just spotted it also has a helix.
Look at me naming all the things though.
Is this because you remembered from Roller Coaster Tycoon when you were a kid?
Yeah. I used to always make people crash on the helixes so I couldn't build them very well.
Oh dear.
I'm sure this one won't crash, right?
I would,
It's not made by 12-year-olds either.
yeah, I'd hope not.
I find it really bizarre, all these just little tiny things you want to ride.
Yeah, that's it. There's just little small fence, isn't there, next to the ride area. It's interesting. And then a really low clearance here below the coaster.
Yeah. Richard's head would probably hit that.
Yeah, warning, danger. Danger to Richards. We'll see you on Speed. Oh, the ride entrance is this way. We're going the wrong way, Stevie. We're going the right way now. I know, I was about to go up there, but that's the ride exit. There you go. Did you know Speed was the first coaster in the UK to have a beyond vertical drop? Did you know that?
No?
You do now.
Up in a helix though.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy.
Our first ever ride on Speed, no limits.
Oh my. That sounds quite scary.
I feel like that's taller than Saw. Do we think this is taller than Saw?
It looks a lot taller than before. There we go. Glad it's not raining.
Yeah. Nice blue sky above us there.
Oh, I don't like how slow this goes though, this is creepy.
We're nearly there. Woo! It's a nice view. Hey! That's quite fun actually.
Yeah. The other round it was like the Helix.
Yeah, I don't think it was too rough, no.
That drop was 8.
It's just taunting you how slow it goes up the lift hill.
That was good that. That's better than start.
Yeah, definitely. Speed no limits is really good actually.
Sorry, I got knocked from here.
The roller coasters are busy seeing to Stevie's hair.
Yeah, it was good fun, I enjoyed it. It's not rough either, like there's a little bit on the Helix, which is a little bit rough. And my earring like stabbed me in my neck, but that's my own fault for wearing earrings. Don't wear earrings.
Yeah, I think wearing earrings that like stick out on the back and stab you in the side of the head on roller coaster restraints.
Out on the back.
Yeah, there you go. That's a problem then, isn't it?
Yeah. But no, it was good fun, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good day. I think it's definitely better than Saw.
There's more suspense on the front because you go so slowly up that drop, like up the lift hill, yeah. Drop. But there's more airtime on the back, and the airtime's really fun.
Yeah, the airtime hill actually after the first drop's really good.
On the back.
Really enjoyed that. It's good to get a nice old vertical loop in there as well.
Yeah.
Stevie was happy on the loop.
The loop was 8.
That's good. So to be fair, all the coasters we've been on, even Treetops is a decent family coaster. Megaphobia is brilliant. Yeah. Speed's really good as well. So that's 3 coasters we've been on so far, and they're all good. Enjoying our day at Oakwood so far.
And the sun's come out. Look at the
Yeah, the sun's come out. Might even put my sunglasses on in a minute just to capitalise on the situation. Also, I think this lens needs cleaning. It looks mucky.
Mucky lens.
We were mentioning before that Bounce has been closed for a little while, and here's a little bit of detail as to why. So it closed in the summer of 2017. It's a difficult decision for the park, but it was due to the reliability of the ride.
2016, not
2016. Did I say 2017?
Yeah.
Oh dear. But it's yeah. So they needed to change the top drakes from hydraulic to magnetic, update the restraints, update the bottom brakes and the control system. So they are working on refurbishing it. You can see there's a team working on it at the moment, and they are hoping that by the end of this year they'll have completed the refurbishment. So maybe we'll see it back open again next year if we come back to Oakwood again.
Yeah.
Good. Stevie loves a good drop tower.
I don't know about that. Give it a go. Dreading, what are you taking?
We're going on the pedalos. Get some nice views of Megaphobia from over there.
I don't want to die.
We're not going to die. It's about a foot deep, the water.
Can't swim.
You don't need to swim. You could it's like shin high.
You don't know that.
It's fine.
I bet it's not shin high.
It's probably fine. Let's go on a pedalo. You want to go on the pirate ship in a bit? We like a pirate ship.
It's like a ship that's not on water sometimes.
Yeah.
No, it's raining.
It started raining, but we're on a pedalo. Look at us pedaling.
So cute.
Yeah, we're having a romantic pedal. Stevie's steering.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, look at us pedaling away there.
I'm not steering.
Yeah, look at Stevie's having a good steer there. Difficult because we're pedaling that fast.
Oh, wrong way, go that way.
Yeah, don't go that way, Stevie.
No.
She's crashing me into a tree. Yeah. They're not messing when they say please mind your head. Yeah, we've not been to the gym this weekend while we're away, so
And we can feel
this
it.
is a This is the weekend workout.
It's nice.
Yeah. And just slow pedal for a minute. Yeah, there's nobody waiting to get on the pedal, so we can slow pedal. Past Megaphobia. Are they sending Megaphobia? They're not sending it, are they?
I'll go around again.
Yeah. We'll film more of Megaphobia later. That was a lovely little pedal around on the pedalos.
It's so cute, it's like a little date day.
Yeah. Oh, took you on a date to Oakwood.
I want to do it again, that was lovely, but like when my legs have recovered, because we went quite fast and about halfway around we're like, yeah, we should have slowed that down.
Yeah, we did pushing it. Especially because I've got long legs as well. Like my legs were like cramped up. It was like pedalling, like and hardly bending my knees.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
Now I was just good. Like going like clappers because my legs are a bit little. And then halfway around I was like, oh, I gotta go slow now, my legs hurt.
Slow down a bit.
I think we'll do it again in a bit though, because I want to try and film Megaphobia like on the boat.
Yeah, we'll try and get Megaphobia on it later. But I think, do you want to go on the pirate ship now?
Yeah, why not?
They're sending the pirate ship like with 2 people on it, so I don't think there's a queue. Pirate ship POV, Stevie. Good time.
Can't see.
Stevie's just watching the pirate ship after we've been on it.
I'm a bit queasy.
It was on a really long ride cycle because it's so quiet and there's no queue for anything.
Yeah.
Just got the ride on, going for ages. But it's just like it just gets swinging and swinging.
Well, open.
I think it's open. I think we'll have a go on one of these water slides.
Python or Cobra?
Python, Cobra, the ones in the middle.
The more intense.
That guy over there is really enjoying the pirate ship.
Go on, Dad.
Ooh, one of us will have to be Cobra and the other one will be Python. We were going to go on the little water slides, but they're having a small outage at the moment.
Yeah.
The ride-ups have just had to rescue some kids who got stuck halfway down the slide.
Yeah, it was we did so well though, because they actually had to climb down the slide to get them. And the little heart was going, and they did really well. They were so calm.
Well. It was good.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on Megaphobia.
Yeah, we'll go and get back row on Megaphobia now. I think.
I got whips over here.
Alright. Woohoo! Nearly stood up. Megaphobia on the back row was absolutely nuts.
Like pretty much stood up on that first hill. The airtime's insane.
Absolutely incredible airtime. It's one of the best coaster experiences in the country, definitely. I think definitely more airtime than I've had on any coaster in the UK.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's more airtime than I've had on any coaster anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I've only done here, like the UK and Florida. But that's the most airtime I've experienced.
And we've not done like Busch Gardens or SeaWorld yet in Orlando. Oh, well, Busch Gardens in Tampa, obviously.
Yeah.
But we're doing those in just over a month. But I mean, that is just absolutely crazy.
Just his voice, incredible. Like going over that first hill, like whoa!
It's just you probably heard it like it slotted a bit of the POV in because we had the camera on again.
Yeah.
It was I just couldn't believe it. Let's say it was proper stand-up airtime. Amazing. Amazing. It was really good. We're just in a mat slide, like a vertical drop mat slide over there that we might have gone later.
We've not done the bobsleigh yet. But
we've not done the bobsleigh coaster.
Go and book in our table for what we're eating tonight, and we're having some lunch, and then we're gonna see what else we need to go on.
Yeah, there's still a few rides for us to go on yet. We've got plenty of time. Park, so we've only actually been here 2.5 hours into the day and the park's open for another 4 hours yet.
I just say it's a gorgeous park. It's like
lovely, isn't it?
So green. It's lovely.
It's lovely, like surrounded by the forest and lots of greenery.
But it's really quiet, like a lot quieter than I was expecting for a Saturday.
Yeah, because it's actually this in September as well. It's shut 6 days a week. It's only open on Saturdays. Yeah. So it's a shame to see it so quiet. I suppose the weather forecast has been pretty terrible today.
It's not been too bad though. It's been a few like heavy showers, but they're few and far between.
Yeah, it's not actually too bad. No, it's not freezing cold or anything. I mean, I've had to take my coat off because I'm too warm with my coat on.
I'm very warm, but I'm very comfortable. So I'm not taking my hoodie off yet.
Yeah, definitely. I'd recommend it. Get yourself down to Oakwood. It's be nice to see it a bit busier than this. I believe it said. I think they like the summer nights events that they did in the summer were pretty busy. So it's good to hear that, and hopefully that's helped the park out and stuff.
Yeah, and they've got Halloween events coming up as well.
Yeah, hopefully the Halloween events will be nice and busy. Definitely get yourself down to Oakwood because, like, I mean, the Megaphobia especially is excellent.
And Speed
Speed's
actually,
good.
I really enjoyed Speed. And the pedalos are so cute.
Yeah, it's nice.
I want to go back on them, they were lovely.
There's not many parks left in the UK that have got those kind of traditional rides like the pedalos. Like Towers used to have like the swan boats and stuff. You don't have that anymore now, you just got battle galleons.
It was romantic,
yeah,
it was lovely.
Nice. We've got this to go on in a bit, the Alpine bobsled coaster.
Yeah.
That's the first time we've ever been on one of those, so that'll be interesting.
Can you not like fall out with that?
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Because like, you're just in a little thing and you've got a brake, that's it.
Yeah, it's good.
What if I like slam the brake on and I go boom?
I don't think you'll be doing that. I think you'll be fine. We'll enjoy that later on this afternoon. You got that to look forward to. Yeah. Probably not going like falling off or anything.
No, not going full.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's a fellow YouTuber.
There you go.
Check out one. I think his name was. Is it
JJ's Oakwood Adventures?
Is it JJ's Oakwood Adventures? JJ's Oakwood Adventures.
Hi YouTube! Subscribe to JJ's Oakwood Adventures!
Yeah. Yeah, we said hello to him earlier.
He's loads of fun
JJ's Oakwood Adventures on YouTube, so check him out. It was a nice chat when we said hello to him earlier. We're actually in Neverland, which is the children's area of the park.
So cute.
It's the little sights of London here.
I love the little logo for the Little Darlings Cafe.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Got the Little Darlings Cafe there. As it's a quiet day, they are only serving drinks and snacks in there.
I'm starving, and the only place open is the burger place.
Yeah, the reason we came in here was to look for food in there.
Yeah.
It looks like the only food outlet open in the park that's actually serving food today is the burger bar. You got the TARDIS here. More of the Neverland area. This is near like the frog bin.
This is so cute.
Yeah, it's a great little kids area. This isn't it. A Skull Rock, which is a family-friendly log flume, which is currently down for maintenance at the moment.
There's a lot of stuff down in this area at the minute, but I think it's not busy at all.
Yeah, got Tink's Flying School over there, which is also closed at the moment.
Neverland Chase, that's like really like kiddie.
Ah, yeah, maybe. No, I don't think it is a. What is it? What could it be? I don't know what it is.
Looks like it's on a rail, similar to.
Oh yeah, like a little dart ride. Well, not a dart ride, but a track ride.
TikTok.
Oh yeah. A little TikTok coaster.
Oh.
That looks shut as well. I think Neverland is shut for business.
I want to go on TikTok.
It looks like this is a walk-through attraction, this set of buildings here, the Journey to Neverland. And as judging by Stevie's face, you can see that we're going to go in the Journey to Neverland. There's nice little plantings here. It's a very pretty park, isn't it? Stevie's made up with this. Walk through attraction telling a story. This is really good, isn't it?
This is all, I'm glad we went in it, because we nearly missed it.
Yeah, it's like,
Why's that door open?
just thought it was like a row of houses as decoration, but it's actually a walk-through attraction.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, something's going on.
See? Use your imagination, Alan.
Oh yeah. In the chest.
Oh, this is amazing.
It's Stevie's favourite attraction of the day.
Oh no.
Is that it? Creepy dolls. Oh, we're going through a sparkly. There you go, if you throw some loose change into there, as lots of people have, be donated to Great Ormond Street Hospital. And as you walk out the other side, you've arrived in Neverland, Stevie. That's it, it's the journey to Neverland. Like you walk out and there's Skull Rock. You can fly to the frog bin.
That was so good.
Yeah, it's a lovely little walk through, wasn't it?
I'm glad we did that. You need to show people where that is, because we would have missed that.
Yes, the row of what looks like little houses. It's the one closest to the archway where you come in. You see the door open.
It's the Darling's house.
Yeah, you walk in straight into the Darling's house on a journey to Neverland.
That was so good.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
That was lovely. I'm glad we said that.
Even more exciting than like food.
I would have put off food again for
Yeah,
that. I'd walk through now. That was lovely.
Yeah, we don't need to walk through again though, because we just walk through now.
We can go through again. Yeah. Apart from when like Tink possessed the doll, that was a bit.
You don't like a creepy doll.
No, the rest of it was lovely.
Gonna take another ride on Speed No Limits.
Sorry, I'm feeling a bit iffy.
Yeah, Stevie's feeling a little bit weird after lunch.
The burger wasn't good.
Yeah, so the burger bar was the only place that was open. I had a chicken burger that was alright.
I had my heart set on a baguette, because they do hot baguettes in some of the places, but they're all shut apart from the burger bar. I think it's so quiet. But that burger I had was horrendous. I actually left half the burger and binned it because it was making me feel ill. I've never
So,
binned food.
Yeah, Stevie throwing a burger away, you know that it's not a good burger.
Weird colour as well.
It just looked like a school dinner burger.
It weren't good.
Fortunately, that's one thing, like,
But Alan's burger was fine, he had a chicken burger.
yeah, the chicken burger was cooked, freshly cooked, like,
Mine definitely wasn't.
I think overall really impressed with the park.
Oh yeah, the park's lovely.
Just if I was going to have a point for improvement, I'd say catering.
Yeah, definitely. But we've only tried one place, it's only one place.
Yeah, I appreciate it's a really quiet day today, but the only place being open is a burger bar.
Even if we just like a fridge somewhere with some buttons in or something, that'd do.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll forget our thoughts of burgers and go for another ride on Speed. Think of Speed once again.
Fun. It's really good fun. I prefer it on the front, but you get more time on the back, but it's less bashy on the front.
Yeah, it's definitely smoother on the front.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think it's. I mean, a lot of the Eurofighters do get a reputation for being a bit rough, but it's not too bad that. Yeah. And on the front row, as Stevie said, I think I prefer it on the front with the view, but you do get a nice bit of airtime over that airtime hill.
You get loads of airtime on the back.
Not quite as much as the back row Megaphobia.
No, that's insane. Like you might as well not be in the car.
A few more things left to do now. We've got to do the bobsled coaster, which I think is where we're going to head next. We might do the dinghy slides if they're back open.
Yeah, they have been closed for a little bit.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll have a look at the dinghy slides and maybe go on those again. Well, again, we've not been on them at all yet.
Yeah.
But we'll try and get on the dinghy slides in a minute.
I'm eyeing up the ice cream. That's what I'm doing.
Ice cream?
Ice cream over there.
We're
We've
got an Italian in a few hours.
But if I don't have an ice cream now, I want one later.
Yeah, so you can have an ice cream. They might have like gelato or something for dessert.
I would recommend if you're coming here on a quiet day, like bring a picnic or something.
Yeah, it does seem that on the quiet days in particular, the food options are quite limited, so just definitely bear that in mind. But now we're going to go, hopefully there's a little queue for the bobsled. Little to no queue, because every time we've walked past it, it has been one of the longer queues
but it's not got a really high throughput, has it? Obviously it's just like one car.
Yeah, it's one person per car.
Yeah.
And there's not many cars by the looks of it, so you just you have to wait for everyone to make it all the way around. Let's have a look. Ah, there's not much of a queue there. We can do that. Let's go on the bobsled. Okay, second attempt at filming on the bobsled coaster. The first time I had the camera angled down a little bit too much. Hopefully you can see something different than my feet this time. We're going to be chasing Stevie, and she said she did too much braking the first time around. It's on a wrist strap. Having a nice pedal on the pedalo again. Stevie's doing the steering so I can hold the camera.
Quite easy to steer actually.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
Unless you're Alan.
I was fine. I steered it fine. So we're trying to time it so that we can film Megaphobia while we're on here. So if we go.
Just reaching the station, so.
Oh, we need to pedal really slowly then. We're going to catch Megaphobia this time. It's not even on the lift hill yet. Davey told me it was on the lift hill.
Oh, it was?
I don't know where it is. Ah, there we go. There we go, we'll float very slowly now.
There you go.
We did time it properly. There's JJ again. Yeah, we got it right this time. Before we go for our last go on Megaphobia, the dinghy slides are back open again now. So we'll have a quick go on these. Try and film a POV, although the slides are like completely enclosed, so I'm not sure how it's going to come out. You'll see in a minute whether there's a POV in this video or not. Here we go on Python. Yeah, you can't see anything. It's really dark in here. Ah! Cheers. Tidal wave.
That was fun, that was good.
Yeah, it was. Just got absolutely drowned on the dinghy slides. His leg has a wet leg. So I went on Python, Stevie went on Cobra, and now Stevie's coming down Python. So we'll film Stevie coming down there. Did you get wet on that one as well? Yeah, I got absolutely drowned on it. It's like one of the corners I went round and it just went like into the boat.
These are my only jeans and we're going for a meal.
Might have to wear shorts for the meal.
That one's more extreme than Cobra.
I thought that when I was on it.
Yeah.
Is
Cobra
it?
was fun.
I've not been on Cobra.
You should go on Cobra.
No.
Why? You don't get wet on Cobra.
It's alright.
It's fun.
I want to go on Megaphobia again.
Cobra. He's good.
Go on then, I'll go on Cobra. You can film me coming out on the bottom of Cobra.
Yeah. So you don't get wet on Cobra, do you?
Don't get wet on that one. I prefer the other one. Is someone going on vertigo? It's what Stevie doesn't want to breathe.
Stevie's not going to breathe.
You don't want to get wheeled up there.
No.
It's quite a long way up really, isn't it?
Oh dear.
It's still going. You have to pull the release cord yourself as well.
No, I didn't get pulled. Brave people.
Yeah, they've gone out of focus. They're back in focus. You not fancy that, Stevie?
No. Actually, it looks quite gentle and nice when you're on it. It's just the fact that you're on a string that I don't like.
We finished off with front row followed by back row on Megaphobia. That was
a good ride.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely just crazy on the back row. I did it with arms up, and it's the air time is that strong on it that I was just nearly standing up in parts.
I did arms up for the front. There was no way I was doing that for the back.
Steve's just holding on tight like ah.
On my picture, like we had a look at the picture. We didn't buy it, but we had a look at the picture, and I'm holding onto the straight and holding onto the bar for dear life. But it's so good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's what a ride. To be fair, for me, it's easily better than Wickerman. Sorry, Wickerman, but it's awesome.
I can appreciate it as a roller coaster, and airtime and intensity and everything. It is better than Wickerman, but there's something about Wickerman for me that I absolutely adore.
You like the whole ride experience of it. Yeah.
And it's always going to have that soft spot, and I think it is still my favourite, but I can appreciate that that is probably, like from geeky perspectives, that is a better roller coaster. Yeah. I like I was pointed at you then, geeky perspectives. But I do love Wickerman. But that is worth the journey down. That is a
it was worth coming to Oakwood just for that.
And the speed as well, actually. Speed was really good.
Speed's really good. The dinghy slides that we went on were fun, even though I got drowned.
I got soaked.
We had a couple of nice goes in the pedalos. That was good.
Yeah, did the bobsleigh a couple of times.
Yeah, the bobsleigh's pretty fun as well, actually. But yeah, overall, it's a really good park. It's a bit of a hidden gem of a park. Yeah. I mean, with how quiet it is today.
Hidden gem, Neverland. Oh
yeah, the Neverland area of the park. If you've got kids who are big fans of Peter Pan and stuff, I'd highly recommend coming visiting for that as well, because it was great. That walk through the journey to Neverland.
Magical.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Don't think there's anything else to say. I
definitely recommend it. It's good. Apart from I think Alan said earlier, the only criticism we could possibly have of this place is the food on offer today was pretty bad.
Yeah, the one catering option that was open for hot food was the burger stand, and it wasn't. It wasn't
a good burger. Alan's chicken burger was fine, but my burger was pretty bad, just like a cheeseburger, and I had to throw it away.
Yeah, but other than that, that's the one negative point of the day. You don't want to dwell on the negatives too
No,
long.
no, not at all.
Overall, we're really pleased with the park, and we
Like, just open like a fridge with some cold sandwiches in the shop and we'll be fine.
yeah, it'd be good. So I'm sure like we like maybe if not every year, every other year maybe. It's not something I can't bring myself to do that journey more than once a year.
It's such a long journey.
It's a long journey.
Maybe when I'm driving properly. Oh yeah, I passed my driving test.
Oh, she did. This is the first video that we've done since Stevie passed her driving test.
What day was it? Monday?
Yeah, Monday
just gone.
And Saturday,
I passed my driving
5 days ago.
Yeah. So soon, when I'm more comfortable with driving, we'll share these journeys a bit more, maybe travel a bit further. But for the minute, it's all on Alan, and it's not really fair. It's a long way to drive.
I was absolutely shattered by the time we got to the hotel last night.
And then he's got to do it again tomorrow to get back home.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that tomorrow morning. That's going to be a long journey. And we've got stuff to do tomorrow afternoon, so we're going to have to leave really early in the morning. And Stevie can sleep all the way home.
Yeah.
It's alright when you can just kip in the passenger seat, isn't it?
I'll be like that after my pizza tonight.
Yeah, you'll have some food and then you go to sleep. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said, definitely check out Oakwood, fantastic park. Hope you'll come and try it out yourself someday. It's definitely, on quiet days like this, easily get around all of the rides.
There is loads of space for kids to run as well, like loads of green areas and like grassy patches. A little indoor picnic area as well, so you can bring your own food into the park. I don't know if we've mentioned that. Yeah. But there's a little indoor picnic area and there's loads of spots outside to have that as well, so you can save a bit of money that way.
Absolutely. Definitely recommend coming and giving it a go. We'll leave it there. We're going to drive back to the hotel, get changed out of these soaked clothes, and have some pizza. Yeah, we'll have some pizza. We will put a room tour on of the Premier Inn that we're staying in as well, which is really handy. It's just 20 minutes drive away from Oakwood in Tenby, and Tenby itself is really nice, so check out that as well.
I love Tenby.
We'll leave it there. If you're not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow our adventures, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Oh, it was nice to meet JJ.
Yeah, of course, it was nice to say hello to JJ lots of times throughout the day as well. Yeah, you should see us in one of his videos as well. Yeah. He did film us a little bit as well. So, thanks again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow our adventures, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye guys.
Bye.